special time for us to reflect, celebrate, and look forward to the future. It has been a privilege to watch your students grow, learn, and step into their own throughout their middle school years. We are incredibly proud of the resilient young adults that will be standing before us tonight. Of course, we wouldn't be here without an incredible support system. To our dedicated teachers and staff, and to the parents and family members in the audience, thank you. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and for guiding these young adults to this major milestone. This celebration belongs to you too.
But nights like tonight, this is what we eagerly look forward to. And personally, I think it's one of our favorite and most cherished celebrations of each year. We often say that we've worked incredibly hard over the last 3 years in middle school, and you have. You've navigated lockers that never opened on the first try, and most definitely not when you were running late. Assignments that pushed your and possibly your teacher's patience, last-minute paranoia of wondering if you lost your gym uniform, or getting asked by your family for the 15th time that that assignment went missing in Schoology was truly submitted. You learned, grew, faltered, survived, and triumphed. But looking back, the truth is, your story within this district did begin in middle school. From the moment you enrolled, whether that was preschool, 3rd grade, or somewhere in between, District 26 has been walking alongside you, encouraging your growth mindset, connecting you to peers who became teammates, best friends, and maybe even future college classmates or colleagues. This community has challenged you with rigorous learning. It has provided you with space to explore who you are and what lights you up, whether that's a specific subject or activity, or simply discovering that you really love your lunch table. Of course, a district can create the environment, but it's the people who bring it to life. Parents and caregivers who cheered you on, who on both the best and worst of days stood in solidarity with you. Friends who supported you through laughter, tears, and TikTok memes. Teachers, staff, and administrators who nurtured you, challenged you, and sometimes reminded you, again, to put your name on your paper. Take the time to look around and see all who are here, and know that they are here for you. Together, this community pushed you to believe in yourselves, especially on days when it felt hard. It's that perfect mix, the support, the challenge, the encouragement, and belief that brings us to a moment, or to this moment, and what a moment it is. Class of 2026, you are truly unforgettable and never to be replicated. You are a gift to this district, to your community, and to the world. Remember that you are important and can achieve hard things, and you are always enough. We, as the River Trails family, cannot wait to see how you leave your mark on life, whether that's through leadership, creativity, kindness, or innovation we haven't even imagined yet. Congratulations, senior graduates. We are so proud of you and cannot wait to see what comes next. Thank you.
I would now like to welcome up our 8th grade chorus.
Good evening. It is my honor to announce the Achievement Awards of the graduating class of 2026. These students were nominated by the River Trail staff for demonstrating outstanding performance. Students, please stand when your name is read and remain standing until all names are read. Families and friends, please hold your applause until all the names have been read. The Writers' Achievement Award, Maddie Lencioni. The Reading Achievement Award, Soraya Arana. The Janice C. Memorial Math Achievement Award, Evelyn Jablonski. The Science Achievement Award, Ashlyn Brayden. The Social Studies Achievement Award, Terry Trejo. The Art Achievement Award, Dahlia Hamlin. The Spanish Achievement Award, Tyler Kramer. The STEM Achievement Award, Emily Pashkovsky. The Vocal Music Achievement Award, Sophia Slivka. The Instrumental Achievement Award, Joshua Lee. The Orchestra Achievement Award, Eugene Kang. Girls Physical Education Achievement Award, Ava Walters. Boys Physical Education Achievement Award, Declan Georgakakis. Health Achievement Award, Anaya Robinson. Family and Consumer Science Achievement Award, Alexis Gillespie. Drama and Fine Arts Achievement Award, Emmy Shockett. The Accelerated Math Achievement Award, Joseph Lee. The ML Achievement Award, Boyka Vaishkala. The Alyssa Landino Memorial Girls Athletic Achievement Award, Maggie Val. The Coach Keene Memorial Boys Athletic Achievement Award, Lucas Fouts. The Spirit of the Raven Award, Lucas Fouts. And the Make a Difference Award, chosen by Mr. Henkel and Mrs. Nunez. Leah Alexakis. Alyssa Bear. Hiba Farouk. Liam Krozel. Maximilian Salewski. And Alexios Zainis. This year's Spirit of the Raven Award winner, an individual chosen exclusively by his classmates. This award celebrates someone who embodies the very spirit of our community, lifting others and inspiring greatness through his actions. Lucas Fouts.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to class of 2026. You made it. If I start talking too fast, just remember I'm a runner, not a public speaker. Old habits are hard to break. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I almost said no to writing this speech because I was scared, and I still am scared, that I'll mess it up or that I'll look stupid in front of everyone. However, that's what makes all of this special. For probably one of the first times during my middle school career, I'm scared to talk and scared to say what I've written down. Rather ironically, it is also the last. So write this beforehand, I hope it all goes well for yourself. So, what made me say yes? Well, it was two things. First, it was Mr. Henkel telling me, I really think you should do this. But of more importance to this speech, it was that little part of me asking myself, what if this does go right? What if I end the year as being something a little more than the fast kid who likes to run? Oftentimes we like to stay the fast kid because it makes us feel safe. It gives us sort of an identity to hide behind when things get hard or scary. Can anyone really blame us? No, they can't. In a world full of social media, it is almost an instinct not to take risks. Because if things go wrong, we are left to assume the worst. We've got this idea in our head that things will go wrong before we even consider that they could go right. But that's just it. Giving yourself that chance is what will make you successful. The ability to stay hungry. The ability to take risks, to take the risk of things going wrong for that so amazing reward of things going right. That is what will truly make you successful. Obviously, things will go wrong, but you need those failures to succeed. There's a saying that I think encapsulates this really well, and it goes a little something like this. Sit in the barbershop long enough, and eventually you'll get your hair cut. Say yes to enough things, take a risk enough times, and eventually it'll go the way you want it to. So as we head into this next chapter of our lives, I urge you to take as many risks as possible to give yourself the best chance to succeed. Because it's not that anyone can do it, it's that the person who does it could be anyone. And one final thing to the parents and faculty for an amazing 3 years, and good luck to the class of 2026 with your future endeavors.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kyle Hinkle, the proud principal of River Trails Middle School. I just want to welcome our River Trails District 26 staff, board members, parents, family members, friends, and most importantly, our graduating class. Are you guys warm enough? No? This evening marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As you prepare to leave middle school and begin your high school journey, I want to reflect on something that has become a regular part of our time together this year. So each week this past school year, I would call down 1 to 2 8th grade students and ask 4 simple questions after I convinced them they were not in trouble. What is something that made you smile this week? How were you challenged this week? What is something that you're proud of this week? And how did you help someone else this week? At first glance, they seem like pretty ordinary questions, but honestly, your responses ended up containing many of the lessons that matter most in your lives. What is something that made you smile this week? As you move forward, life will become busier. There will be more responsibilities, more expectations, and more decisions to make. It can be easy to only focus on what's coming next, but happiness is often found in recent moments. The students sitting before us tonight have smiled because of friendships, athletic victories, school events, family celebrations, funny moments in class, and countless memories made together. My hope is that as you grow older, you never stop looking for these moments. Success is important, but so is joy. Never forget to appreciate the people and the experience that make the journey worthwhile. How are you challenged this week? You all have faced challenges. Some challenges were academic, some were athletic, some were social, some were personal to you and invisible to everyone around you. What matters most is not whether you encountered obstacles. What matters is that you learned you can overcome them. The challenges you faced in high school will be different than the ones you faced here in middle school. The challenges after high school will still be different, but every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. Do not fear difficult moments, embrace them. The strongest people are those who are not those who avoid challenges. They are the ones who learn from them and keep moving forward. What is something that you're proud of this week? Tonight, you should all be proud. Be proud of the work you have put in to reach this moment. Be proud of the goals you accomplished. Be proud of the risks that you took. Be proud of the friendships that you have built and the person that you have become. But I also encourage you to remember that pride should not come only from awards, grades, trophies, or accomplishments. Some of the things worth being most proud will never appear on a transcript. Be proud of the times you stood up for what was right. Be proud of the times you persevered when things were difficult. Be proud of the times you chose kindness over convenience. Those moments can often reveal more about your character than any achievement can. And finally, how did you help someone else this week? Of all of the 4 questions, this one may be the most important. This world will always need people who are willing to help others. The impact that you have on those around you can often be immeasurable. Throughout your time here, I've watched students support one another, encourage teammates, welcome new students, help teachers, and lift up friends who needed someone to lean on. As you move forward, remember that success is not measured only by what you achieve for yourself. It is also measured by how you use your talents, your time, and your gifts to make a difference for others. So tonight, as you leave middle school behind, I challenge you to continue asking yourself those 4 questions. What has made you smile? How were you challenged? What are you proud of? And how did you help someone else? Graduates, your future is bright. We are excited to see all that you accomplish in the years ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. Before we begin with the awarding of the diplomas, we are asking that each family and friends respect each graduate and hold your applause until all names are read. We appreciate the fact that you are here to support a student, but if you decide to cheer after hearing the graduate's name, you could possibly take away from the next student being recognized. Please also be cognizant if you stand up to take a photo, whose view you may be blocking. Again, please out of respect for the students before you and hold your applause until the end. Students, remember to pause for your photo to be taken at the bottom of the steps when you leave the ramp. First row, please stand. Anthony Esteban Aguado.
Richard Himikova.
Leah Sophia Alexakis.
Malak Al-Raji.
Dalia Amro.
Christina E. Anist.
Alessandra Andrade Ramirez.
Soraya Giselle Arana.
Saba Ashraf.
Alyssa Leanne Baird.
Boyka Vaisitan.
Francois Belazer.
Lilia Benchier.
Tristan Bell Olom.
Christian Bell Omo.
Anthony Ventivas.
Martina Binkel.
Bilha Binu.
Everett Boykins.
Hannah Frances Burns.
Rogelio Castillo.
Sophia Seekig.
Mate Ketroshana.
Jason Y. Choi.
Jason Gabriel Pontanen.
Artem Kozlowski.
Tyler Kramer.
Jeff Kume.
William Patrick Daly.
Connor Duffy.
Robert N. Eckel.
Corwin Ash Epstein Howard.
George Charles Venchelski.
Hiba Bahad Farouk.
Nicole Danielle Fee.
Alex Najib Phillips.
Isabel Grace Flossinger.
Paula Flores Chavez.
Kagan Wolf Fox.
Adeline Sophie Friedland.
Alexander John Galan.
Alexis Ray Gillespie.
Yuichi Garcia.
Jadil A. Gazga.
Declan Garrett Georgakakis.
Louisiana Samantha Jersey.
Emma Godlewski.
Evan Gregory Gonzaga.
Danielle Gonzalez.
Caitlin Marie Grice.
Anna Frick.
Mia Guzman Preciado.
Rahman Abba Abed.
Aaron Parker Hall.
Nicole Hinman.
Evelyn Haley Jablonski.
Carter D. Jakacki.
Abel Joseph.
Annalyn Joseph.
Nathan Kolotios.
Eugene Kang.
Seha. Seha Kartal.
Nathan Klein.
Michael Miochuk.
Danielle Lisette Koffler.
Daniela Maria Kovach.
Meliana Krista Kostakis.
Liam Ronald Prozel.
Luke Lenar Coomer.
Monica Lalacata.
Polatini Lepernakos Grande.
Julia Lasota.
Gabriel Jacob Lazar.
Fiona Lee.
Joseph Jeremiah Lee.
Joshua J. Lee.
Maddie Marie Lencioni.
Molly Lewin.
Yeah, Molly!
Valeria Leva.
Mateos Vincenzo Lillick.
Lucas Parker Loho.
Fiona Lazzo.
Isabella Lopez.
Tyler McPherson.
Kayla Anandahita Madalachemo.
Charlotte Elaine Mikula.
Iman Mamashan Wolf. Nathan Philip Matthew.
Shane Matthew.
Maggie Donna Mao.
Mia Lynn Missouri.
Elisha Ashanti Mendoza.
Alexander Mochiran.
Christopher Morales.
J. Alexander Moyo Rosas.
Blake Morosic.
Anastasia Sophia Vincent.
Aritra Nandi.
Devin Alexander Ing.
Juliana Nunez.
Jacob R. Odian.
Jason Ocampo.
Paulina E. Oshiko.
Nicholas Wojciech Ogiba.
Derek Bollinger.
Artem Osmani.
Emily Nicole Wachowski.
Emmanuel Pasquale.
Hussein Sohel Patel.
Aaliyah Grace Paulos.
Jelani Nicole Perez.
Lucas A. Faust.
Eileen Posadas.
Aaron Therese Pryor.
Arham Kadir.
Ronan Matthew Quijano.
Ashlyn May Reagan.
Jalen Reza Meha.
Charlotte Lou Reese.
Ellie Elaine Reese. Osmar Rosales Colón.
Lincoln Volodymyr Ryback.
Michał Ian Rakowski.
Liana Sophia Salazar.
Melanie Crystal Saucedo.
Emerson Lane Shockett.
Gabriel Frank B. Sivian.
Melissa Susan Sibby.
Abba Siddiqui.
Christo Thomas Sejoy.
Ethan Sinistera.
Sophia Shuling Slivka.
Amelia Smekowski.
Chrisette Sanam Small.
Matthew Sony.
Christopher Stembian.
Ryan Streff.
Ashlyn Stresky.
Johan Gio Sudish.
Maximilian Slewski.
That's my brother!
Leah Sullivan.
Sophia Tates.
Dominic Joseph Thugadil.
Aaron Varghese Therikin.
Alyssa Thomas.
Kaylee Hatsamani Torres.
Terry Trejo.
Desvina Maria Zakis.
Christina Yukash.
Divian Gajor.
Nico Valera Morales.
Cole Austin Van After.
Emily Vasileva.
Zachary P. Varghese. Antonio Torino Verdugo.
Ava Noel San Ramon Walters.
Jack Wheeler.
Grayson Wilder.
Mason Roble.
Alexios Zainis.
Luke William Zell.
Olivia Silent. Y'all ready? Students, please stand. Move your tassel from left to right. Family and friends, it is my honor to give you the class of 2026.